Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be a very exciting one. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a barn tour of our other barn that we have Ben and Tulsa at. So if you guys don't already know, we have our retired horses at our house in a little barn that we have there, and then we have our bigger barn with the indoor riding arena that we drive to that has our two other horses that we mainly ride. And today I'm going to be giving you a tour. Quick disclaimer before we start the video is that I'm only going to be doing a tour of the inside of the barn just so I don't give out too much information. Alright, so starting off strong, here is the feed and tack room. This is kind of where I film my intros as well. I normally put my camera up on the window, but today I had it right there. So we'll start right here. In here we have some medical supplies. We have some more treats and some more medical supplies. Down here is where we keep our grain, our water bucket where we get the water to put in our grain. And then over here we have all the stuff that we feed our horses. So this is more of our supplements of Vermont Blend and Omega-E. And these are really cool. I can put a little photo, but they go up around their heads and the bucket stays on them, so then they don't have to fight each other for each other's grain. Now this is where the big grain is. So for example, we have our chaff and our speedy beet, and also some dog bones and more Vermont Blend and some scoops. Now if we come over to the other side, we have all of our tacks. So this is my mom's Western saddle under here, and we have my English saddle and one of my saddle pads I'm currently riding in, like right now. And then here's my mom's English saddle. It's very pretty. And then right here is our little drying area for all of our blankets because they freeze. So yeah, we have, this one is Ben's, I think, Tulsa's and Ben's. And then here are all of our bridles and a few ear bonnets. We have my helmet, my mom's helmet, a treat bag for when we're doing Liberty work, Tulsa's bridle, Ben's bridle, and then the bitless that fits both of them, and then 2 ear bonnets. All right, moving on. It would normally be lighter, but our power actually went out, so it's not. But in here is our little, kind of the supply room. This beautiful cow photo, a bench, and our treat bin, some water bucket stuff, our Alexa, and a clock. And then here is the main barn. Sorry not to blind you guys. And there's the riding arena. So we have 4 stalls on this side. That's outside. There's Ben. And here is our hay stall. This is for the first cut. And then in here is our second cut. And then we have a hay loft right above us. And then here is our grooming stall. It's looking a little plain and dull at the moment, but that's all right. We have, oh, my hat, and our brush boxes over here. So here's Tulsa's, and that one's Ben's. And then here are just 2 extra stalls, because we did have more horses here at one point, but then now it's just us, so that's why I'm giving you the tour. Here is our riding arena. We have our blanket stands, like all of our hooks for the blanket, a mirror, and some flags for desensitizing. Here is our whips, although they all fall down. And then we have this little stool to get on right now, but I got my mom a mounting block for Christmas because it's not the most reliable, this little thing. And then this is where we keep our poles, but they're mostly out there. And back here is like a little more, some more storage. We have some more desensitizing fun stuff, a sled for working on pulling stuff, and then here's our lunging equipment, and we have a long lining harness and some jump blocks back there, and then the drag. And here's a little bit more of the riding arena. Now as we're walking to this store, this is where I am now. This is our locker room again for the lesson barn that we had before. Here is our famous horse statue. One of our family friends got this for us and kind of fixed it up. And His name is Sir Rears a lot, and he's gelding, and he's 7 years old, and he's an Arab. So yeah. And then this is just a little bench for putting on boots and all that stuff. And here is my locker. And I don't have much stuff in it, but I used to have a lot. I have some cool decorations. That's me and Phoenix. So that one's for me, and then down here is my horse one, an ear bonnet thing, that sign, a random halter in case we need an extra one, and a makeup brush. And then coming into here, okay, now we've just gotten into the tack room. So we're walking through that door, right? Not that one, but the other one. And this was our old tack room, and it is quite echoey in here, but we had all the saddles in here, as you can tell. And now we've moved them all to the other side in the little area that I started, because it's a little bit less of a walk, which is really nice. And here are my saddle pads. Let me know if you guys want a saddle pad collection. I have some more at home, so I can bring them all to here, and I can give you guys like a little saddle pad collection tour. And then over here we have, this is like more the viewing room now, I guess is what you could call it, but we have the viewing of the riding arena, a microwave, I think we have some hot chocolate in there, and then our fridge, really random stuff, more of a fridge, I'm not sure why we have bread in there. Okay, and then on this wall, if you guys are wondering, it is my mom's work area, and it's the business that she works for and her company and stuff, so not gonna show that. But here's the bathroom. It's really cool. We first have a porta potty, and then we worked on the warehouse side of it after the barn, and now we have this beautiful bathroom. And yeah. Decided to show you guys where we put the horses, just so you can kind of know where the paddock is and give you a little tour of the paddock. So here is our paddock that we keep them in. They stay in here morning and night. So there's a section over there and then a section right here, and they are together, but we have it split up into 2 sections for when we feed them. And so here's their big shed. Oh, hello, Benjamin. And there's Tulsa. So yes, they're very, very friendly. So yeah. Oh, he's so cute. We typically hang their halters, up right here, but in the summer we hang them up outside. Alright guys, that was the end of the tour. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was super fun for me to make. And let me know if you guys want that saddle pad video of all the saddle pads that I have, because that would also be really fun for me to make as well. But I want to make sure that you guys watch it and that it's not just going to be another boring video. So yeah, bye guys.